Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Oh Intense. It's marine goodness. Buy it. Hi guys, I'm Uzair. This is my very first fragrance review video. You might experience low audio quality issues this time, but I promise you next time I'm gonna have much better audio gear. Just wanted to make a quick one to see how it turns out. Today we're gonna review Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Oh Intense. This is of course a summer fragrance. I wanted this to be my first fragrance video because I think we should start off with a fragrance that is much more mass appealing and is a fragrance that we're kind of already familiar with. So right off the top, this fragrance is a fresh, aquatic, aromatic smell. It's very thick. It's the kind of smell you smell when you go to a beach and you see the oceans and then you get a whiff of these waves coming at you. That salt inside of those waves. This is what I believe the perfumer really wanted to highlight. So in terms of the notes, you've got a top note of the citrus. And among that citrus, you've got what I perceive it as an orange peel, as well as a hint of grapefruit. And then in the heart note or the middle note, you're gonna see a bit of juniper. But to me, what I mostly smell is a lot of those aquatic notes and a lot of that saltiness. And in the base, you do get a smell of amberwood, which is kind of like ambroxan, kind of like ambergris. But I would rather say if you would call ambroxan or ambergris too animalic, amberwood is much more easy to smell, much more sustained, you might say. It's good enough to make a fragrance do a blue fragrance without making it too animalic. Now, as for who would wear light blue intense, I'll give an example. This is why I'm wearing this t-shirt right now. This is the kind of fragrance you wear maybe if you're going for a sporty event, maybe you're going to a country club, you're going to the pool, you're going to play a volleyball, you're going to play, maybe if you're Indian or Pakistani, or perhaps if you play the sport at all, if you're going to play cricket. Because this is a very sporty fragrance to me. And I say sporty because this really shines in the high heat. When you're moving around, when you're doing a lot of action, maybe you're at the gym, this will create a scent cloud and it will create a very pleasant scent cloud. For the feel of the fragrance, I would say that the feel is more like a bit clean, sporty, and it's really masculine, and you can also pull this off in the office. Coming down to the dry down, this is something I really noticed with this fragrance. Once it dries down, I'm talking about after the 3 hour, 4 hour, even 5 hour mark, the whiffs are going to keep on getting, they're going to resemble a lot of, to me, it's cucumber. You know how you chop up some cucumber strips and then you salt them up? The smell, the immediate smell you get, I get the exact same smell from the dry down of this fragrance. For a fragrance like this, that's a marine type fragrance, when you're trying it out, and I'm gonna spray it right now, actually, mostly have decants, I'm sorry. Most of the reviews I'm gonna be doing, I'm sorry guys, this is gonna be mostly decants. So I'm gonna make this my scent of the day actually, because I feel like it fits my outfit for today. So the number of sprays I usually do is left neck, right neck, shirt, and then back, and then ear. And if I'm feeling extra special, I'm gonna do on my wrist. That's what I do. So yeah, it's very thick, and then you have to let it settle down a little bit. It comes out a little bit alcoholic in the beginning, but yeah, quickly becomes very thick, very aromatic. I would actually tell you, dude, once you're trying this on, maybe in the mall or retail store, do not put it on a tester strip, because I feel like salty scents smell a little different on a tester strip, and I'll tell you why. It's just my theory, I might be completely off base here, but you know how, so you got a tester strip, it's made of paper, cardboard kind of substance, and that's wood, it's made of wood, so you're gonna get a bit of that woody nuance in the smell that you're smelling. That's just completely my theory, but that's how it feels to me. So yeah, I actually think this fragrance has a lot of resemblance to Acqua di Gio Profumo, and I have a good reason for that, because if you smell it side by side, actually, you know what, in fact, I'm going to do that right now. Spray here. Yeah. So if you immediately compare both of them, Acqua di Gio and Light Blue Intense, you're going to see that they're pretty similar, but Acqua di Gio has a bit of that smokiness from the incense and a bit of fruitiness and sweetness from the mix of bergamot and patchouli. If you take that out, leave the saltiness in, you're gonna get the exact same accord as the light blue intense. But Acqua di Gio Profumo tries to accomplish something else. It's more of a formal wear, office wear. If you're really trying to impress someone, right? If you're going out for maybe on a date, this is what I would wear. But for light blue intense, I would wear this also in the office, but also for a more sporty occasion, like what I said previously. Right, so on to the very final remarks. Projection. This projects, according to me, a bit higher on the moderate side of the sillage. I won't say it's like super projecting. It can be, again, if you are if you're active, if you're running, if you're maybe at the gym. Yeah, of course, like any other fragrance out there, it is gonna project in that high heat environment. For performance, this lasts really high on me. This lasts about 8 hours on my skin. Can actually go further to the 12-hour mark, and most of my fragrances do, except for a few some. So overall, I would say on most skins, this is gonna last long. As for how unique this is, you're gonna smell this a lot because this is a perfume. It's a blue fragrance. Blue fragrances tend to be a little generic, but this in particular is gonna be a fragrance that's gonna be replicated by a lot of people, a lot of fragrance houses that we don't know of, but overall, it's totally mass appealing. The ladies will love this, guys will love this. It's a good scent, a pleasant scent. So yeah, my rating for this would be, and I'm gonna compare this to Acqua di Gio a lot. I'm gonna do a review video of Acqua di Gio soon enough. I'm gonna give this a solid 7.5, or rather 7.75 out of 10, because this does get me excited, but it's still generic. But it totally does what it's supposed to do, and it's pretty good. You will not be angry or you will not be displeased with this fragrance. Do get this fragrance. This should be in your collection, and this should be your introduction into marine fragrances, in fact. Right, thank you guys. I hope I did not mess up this video too much. Again, I promise my next video will be much more higher quality. I'll try to frame up my, I'll try my best to create a better frame next time. But yeah, that's it for me now. Thank you guys, thanks for watching. Alright guys, bye.